Oh, 24 minutes. I got through my whole talk and I was like, I still have 10 minutes to go. What's up, IBX runners? Welcome back to IBX. My name is Veronica. I'll be your coach today, and we are continuing with our Couch to 5K series. Guess what? We are in week 8. Can you believe that? This is your last week of training before you reach that ultimate goal that you set for yourself to run that 5K. So, as always, let's get started with our warm-up here. We're going to start with that walking pace, 2.5 to 4.0. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We are here for 3 minutes, right? So I want you to take your time here. Ease into this walk. Get yourself going. I'm going to pick up my speed just a little bit. Good. And let's get started the way we always do. Take that nice deep breath in. Slow exhale. Man, holy smokes, week 8. Come on, you're going to do this workout 3 times this week. And I'm going to tell you, this workout, it is simple. We're going to warm up with this brisk walk. We're going to get right into that run. You're going to recover, cool down, and you're out of here. But that run, we're doing for 24 minutes straight. Now, I know that's our longest run that we've done. Don't freak out, right? The whole goal was to be able to run a 5K. All right, so again, take another big deep breath in. Slow exhale. All right, so during this warm-up, I want you to start thinking and preparing for what we're going to do today and what you are planning to do all week with this workout. Remember, we do it 3 times. All right, so in order to hit a 5K next week in our run, you need to be at about a 6.2 or higher. All right, because we're going to run for 30 minutes, and within that 30 minutes, you'll hit that 6.2. So that's something I want you to keep in mind with this week's workouts. All right, so whatever that comfort pace has been for you when we've been doing that run, take note of it, because if it's below that 6.2, your goal is through this week to hit a 6.2 in your run. So maybe if today's the first time you're doing this workout and you're a little bit under, that's okay. As you near the end of our 24-minute run, I want you to try to boost up to that 6.2 or higher, so that each time you do this workout, then maybe you start at 6.2 and go a little bit higher, and then maybe you hit that high end of 6.5. But I want you to use this week as your training and your prep for next week. So that way next week, maybe you're starting at 6.2 and then you go higher and higher as we progress through that 5K together. All right. So 3 times this week, we want to be above that 6.2. Good. We got about 1 more minute here before we get into that awesome run we're doing, 24 minutes. I'm pumped. Are you pumped? Give me a smile. Get ready for it, because when we smile, kind of relaxes the whole body. Remember, we have that nervous, excited feeling. Not nervous, scared. You're not scared of this. You can do this, all right? Good. If you need a sip of water, I want you to grab that sip now. Make sure you have a towel. Last check for those shoelaces. Make sure they're tied, because like I said, we're going for 24 minutes, and I don't want you to have to stop to tie those shoelaces. I want you to keep moving, all right? Make sure you check around. You know where everything is on your treadmill. Where's your speed, your start-stop button. Also, feel free to bring your incline after this warm-up before we go into that run. If you want to bring it up to a 0.5 or even a 1.0, that's just going to kind of help you feel a little bit more of a natural running pace, like you're running outside. Just a slight incline helps you. So we got 10 seconds, IBX runners, and then we're getting started here. So as always, that speed is going to be anywhere from a 4.5 to a 6.5. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. Here we go. Here's our 24-minute run, getting started here. So I want you to think back to all those workouts that we've done together, all those weeks leading up to this week. All right, what has been that comfort pace for you? Because I want you to start there. If this is your first time doing this workout, start there. All right, and as always, let's check that form up, all right? So we want to run nice and tall. We want to be upright, right? So that we're light on the feet, but we're still applying force into the ground, into that treadmill, right? I'm pushing my foot down. That heel is coming up underneath my hips, and I'm propelling my hips forward, squeezing those glutes. All right, drop those shoulders down. Bring that chest out. Nice swing from the shoulders, driving our elbows back. There we go. And we're going to stay relaxed this whole run together. All right? Let's think about that breathing, right? Nice deep breath in. Slow exhale. You control the breathing. You control your movements. You control this run. There we go. Settle right into it. And then just stay here. This is what we're doing today. All right? You have come such a long way, runners. Week 8, think about that. You've been repeating these workouts multiple times a week. doing it for 8 weeks straight, leading to that ultimate goal of running that 5K. And that's such an awesome goal that you set for yourself. So I want you to take a moment to stop and think, reflect on what you did. All right? This is it. This is the moment. This is the time. This is your last week of training. All right? Not your last week of running, because I hope this has created that habit for you that you want to keep running. You want to keep this up. But there's really something exciting about setting a goal for yourself, getting started in it, and then achieving it, right? In just 9 weeks, you have achieved this goal. It's a really, really awesome thing. So I want you to stop and think about it. Not stop running. Keep running. Good. Nice. Deep breath in. Slow exhale. Find your rhythm, right? We've talked about this throughout all of these trainings, right? You want to find your own rhythm. Find that cadence with your legs. Hit that stride. Whatever those arms are doing, whatever the upper body's doing, that's what my lower body's going to do, right? So let's relax that upper body. Let it swing so my legs can swing as well. There you go. Stay with me, runners. Come on. I got your back. I don't want you to look at that clock once. Not once, this entire run, all right? I want you to focus on me or look straight ahead or whatever it is. I want you to bop to the music, whether you're listening to your own or listening to this awesome music we got playing. And I want you to just get into your zone, right? This is your moment. Last week of training here. There we go. Keep those nice, slow, controlled breaths, right? We don't want to quicken up that breathing because then it starts to quicken up that heart rate and it brings up those nerves. Let's stay relaxed. Good, I got you, all right? There we go. Excellent job, runners. You're doing so awesome already. I hope you have started to notice too during this time, running has just kind of become part of your movements now, right? You're able to settle back into that form really quickly. You're able to just kind of go, not think about it. You start to realize how good it feels to just run and move those feet, to breathe heavy. Starting to feel that runner's high at the end of those workouts. Feeling better and better every time you repeat a workout, right? Noticing that your body's adapting to it. You're training, you're improving, all of those things. Good. Stay with me, runners. You got this. Nice deep breaths. That's it. 8 weeks. Holy smokes. I can't believe it's been 8 weeks. We're here. Something about that when I was in college and you're training, and you have in your mind, can't wait for all those competitions, right? We would train all week and compete on the weekend. But during that preseason, you had about 6 to 8 weeks where all you just did was train. Day after day, we were in the weight room, we were running, did some yoga, all different things, right? Training to help us get to that goal that was going to be at the start of that competition season. And then even through that competition season, every time I competed, it was still training to me because I was going for that ultimate goal of trying to get to the championship, right? And then there was something about that week before that championship. You got to look back and realize that every workout you did, that grueling workout, the pain, the soreness, the fatigue, the sweat, everything that you did, everything you worked for was leading up to this last week of training. And I always got this excitement building in me. That's what I want you guys to feel right now. Get that excitement building in you because you're here. All right, the last week. There we go. Are you at 6.2 yet? If you're not, let's see if you can get closer to it. If you're there and you're feeling good, this is the first time you're doing this workout this week, that's fine, stay here. If you're feeling good and this is maybe the second time or third time, I want you to bring up that speed just a little bit. All right, because we want to keep trying to push ourselves a little bit. I want you to find your rhythm, find that sweet spot, get comfortable, but not too comfortable where it's too slow and you don't feel like you're really working. All right, let's make sure we're working. Pick those feet up. Let's be active with our movements, pushing those feet down. There we go. Awesome. Whew. Nice, deep breaths in. Slow exhale. Runners, you are crushing this right now. I don't even want to tell you how far you are yet because I don't want you looking at the time. But you've made it far already. And you're still running with me. There you go. This journey that you've been on, all right, I want you to think about, and I hope you realize that you didn't just go from couch to 5K in one day. Nobody can do that, right? You're going from sedentary, never running a day in your life, or maybe you haven't run in a really long time, to all of a sudden getting off the couch and running a 5K. If you can do that, more power to you. But a lot of times, right, it takes training. It takes commitment, dedication to that goal that you want to achieve. It takes that time to build from 0 to 100, or from the start to that finish line, and that's okay. That's the point. I want you to enjoy the journey, right? As much as every time we've run together, every time we've worked out, we've talked about that end goal. Let's get that 5K. Let's hit that pace, right? I also want you to take a second and enjoy this journey that you've been on, because it's part of the fun. Like I said, when I was training, I had all of that preseason, and I was like, oh, I just want the championship. I just want to compete. But there was also some fun in it, right? The fun pushing yourself, no stress about having to compete on the weekend, just training, just straight pushing, driving, committing to myself, finding those limitations and pushing through them, fighting through the burn, the pain. I went to school in upstate New York, so snow, rain, everything. And it feels so good when you get to the end and know that it was all so worth it. So think about that. You can't do it in a day. You do it multiple days, and that's what you did. Good. Takes many days, a lot of mileage to get yourself to be able to run a 5K, right? You have to have that passion, that drive, and you guys have that. Come on, you're IBX runners. So that dedication is what has brought you to that finish line to be able to achieve it. That's how you know it's been worth it, right? And we are here. So give me a little bit more. Are you at 6.2 yet? If not, let's get there. Come on. Good. That's it. Just a little bit more. Remember, you always got that little more in you. You know I always say that. Even if it's just 0.1 you're adding. Slowly add to get to that 6.2. That's fine, right? The goal is just to be there, at least there, by the end of our run today. Good. That's it. Nice and smooth. So, like I've talked about before, right? I was a sprinter. So running distance, running longer like this, was definitely not in my comfort zone. Not what I was used to doing, not even what I like doing, not what I thought I ever would want to do, right? So after college, hung up my running sneakers and I was just done. I was like, I need something else because I'm never gonna sprint again. I want to keep that chapter the way it was. I want to leave it the way I finished it. So I tried to do other things, but then I realized my passion was running. So what do you do after college with running? You try to take up distance running. But I was having such a hard time because as a sprinter, everything was about time, step, form, rhythm, top speed, pushing. Every workout I did in training was literally pushing yourself to that point of exhaustion. Feeling those legs fill up with lactic acid. That's what I was used to. So when I would go out to go for a long run, I would sprint out and I would make it like 2 minutes. And I was like, how do people do this? I don't get it. So I learned how to pace myself, right? I learned to start off a little bit slower, build into it. And then I would start to notice, like some days I was running faster than others. I would be watching my watch the whole time, checking what speed I was at, seeing what mile I was at. I was like, I just want this over. and it became too much of a mental game for me. So instead, now what I do, I don't run with a watch. I don't run with a time in mind. I don't even run with a loop in mind. I just go for a run because I realized what I loved about running was just running and that feeling I get, that passion I had for it. All right, that's what I want you guys to start to love about this, is just running. So don't look at that clock. Don't worry about how much time you have left. Don't worry about how far you've gone. Don't worry about that heavy breathing if you have that. Don't worry if you're starting to feel a little bit lactic acid. I want you to just get in tune with your body and just love that feeling with me. Love that run. Some of the greatest runs I've had. And I have no idea how far I went, no idea how long I went. You know, just run back home or finish the loop wherever I was. And it just took some of that stress off of me. Now I know I've been talking to you about today, we need to get to 6.2. But once you get to that, then I just want you to run. All right, because I want to make sure that you are successful. You put all this work in. I want you to hit that 5K next week. Right, during that 30 minutes. You've been training for it, you're ready for it. You've been doing this. So again, if you're not there at 6.2, let's go runners, come on. Get there. Here we go. Nice deep breath in, slow exhale. Runners, we're doing so well here, so well. You are over halfway, don't look at the time, but you are over halfway. There you go. Find the rhythm. You have now gone further than we have before. You're running longer. You're pushing faster, right? That's what this whole journey has been about. One step at a time, one workout at a time, one day at a time. You guys have put in so much work to be in this moment here. So enjoy it. Like I said, I used to really enjoy that last week of training before championships because it was everything I'd worked up had come to that moment, and I didn't put pressure on myself because however I performed. All I could do was just give my best, and that's what you're doing right now. Here we go. Good. Control your breathing. Make sure we stay upright. Right? We don't want to slap the ground. Bring those heels up and around. Cycle. Don't shuffle. You're stronger than that. You have worked hard on that form. You've worked hard on your rhythm. So let's stay there. Nice job. Nice deep breaths. That's it, runners. We're here together. I got you. That's it. My love of running also comes from the fact that all you need is a pair of running sneakers. I don't need equipment. I can run anywhere. I can run around a neighborhood. I can run on a trail. I can run on the beach, the boardwalk, run in the woods, on the road, wherever. And that's one of the cool things about running. If you can find your love for this, and it's not so much about how far you're going, how fast you're going, it's just running, then you can take it anywhere. One of my favorite things to do when I travel with my team is go for a run. Because we're always traveling with, going to different places. And a great way to see a lot of that is running. You see a lot more of it versus walking, right? It's so cool too when I go on vacation. I like to just run around, get to see all the sights, wake up before everyone else wakes up. I'm an early riser. Maybe you're a night person. Running at night, super cool too. Love that. But running is universal. So it's so cool. It's something that we can all come together and do together. Try it next time, because you are now officially a runner. You can call yourself that. No longer couch. We're hitting that 5K. Come on. Here we go. Nice deep breath. Week 8, let that sink in, runners. Let that sink in. Week 8. Good. Nice deep breaths in. Slow exhale. Review where you're at. Review how your body's feeling. Right? We've talked about RPE before. What are you at right now? It's okay to be a little bit high. You're pushing yourself. Last week of training. Are you at 5? So somewhere in the middle. If you're a little bit higher, that's okay. Settle your breathing. Control it. If you're lower than that, go ahead and hit that speed. Come on. Good. Nice, slow, deep breaths. I want you to just keep those feet moving here. Come on, you're really getting close. Promise. I'll let you know. You know I'll give you that countdown. I always give you the countdown. But I want you to just keep moving here. Nice and easy. That's it. Are you in your sweet spot? I find too sometimes, once you get past that first mile, or that first 8 to 10 minutes, you just go. It's like that first mile is always the hardest. It's just like a warm-up. If you take a workout class or something, it's always so hard. You're like, how on earth am I going to get through this whole class if the warm-ups is tiring? But it's once you get through that, you just feel so good and you can just go. I promise. You just keep running because you're in your rhythm, all right? Your rhythm of your step, right? The rhythm of your arms here. The rhythm of your foot strike hitting the ground. You notice that your feet are hitting evenly. You can hear it, right? You hear that rhythm. You feel that rhythm in your heart. It's at a controlled level right now. It's high. Obviously, it's higher than resting, but it's controlled, right? Just get past that first mile, and then we're there. Then you can just go. You blow through it. And with that 5K next week, you get past that first mile. You're going to feel so good through that second mile. And then that third mile, all you're going to think in your head is, I'm almost there, and it's go time. And I want you to tap into that speed, step into that run, and you're going to finish it strong. I promise we're going to feel so good by that point. You do this workout 3 times. It's going to prepare you for that. Here we go, runners. Come on. Let's go. Take a nice deep breath in. Slow exhale. And guess what? You are at your 5-minute mark. Let's go. 5 minutes. All right? Countdown has officially started. So think about that. You've been running for 19 minutes already. That's a huge accomplishment for you. Let that sink in. Think about it. 8 weeks, runners. Come on. We're right here. Give me a little bit more. Pick that body up. Open up that stride a little bit. Push through the treadmill or push through the ground, wherever you're running. Swing those arms. Drive your elbows back. Don't let it cross over the body. Don't let your form fall apart here. Stay strong with me because we are so close. You're crushing it. You are doing so well. And those positive thoughts you need to keep going in your mind. Come on. Here we go. Nice deep breath in. Slow exhale. Keep that excitement. We're almost there. You're feeling good? Let's go. You hit that speed. Come on. 4 minutes. Yes. Countdown. That goal. You can almost taste it now, right? Check it out, runners. Your work, your hard work has led you right here, right now. Your last week. Let's go. Couch to 5K series, runners. Come on. That's it. Don't look at that timer. Keep your head up. All right, look straight ahead. Shoulders back and down. Chest open. There you go. Keep that chest open so you can take those deep breaths in. Keep bringing in oxygen to those muscles. They want it. They love it. Here we go. Your body's asking for more. Come on. Right here. Let's go. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes, runners. That's what I'm talking about. If this is your last time doing the workout this week, hit that plus button. Come on. Progressive workout. You can do it. I'm here with you. Here we go. Come on, give me some more. There's always room for more. There's always that little bit more you can turn up that gear, right? Because we can always improve just a little bit more. Push yourself right here for that finish. Right here. I'm with you. I got you. Come on. Good. You've come a long way for this. I don't want you to quit on yourself now. All right? And not a long way through this run. I mean a long run, week to week. You've come a long way. Come on. Right here. Let me see it. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. There we go. Let's keep pushing for that next workout. All right? Let's keep pushing for that speed. Let's keep pushing for that goal. It's time. It is time. You've been waiting, you've been working, and now it's here. Come on. Let's go, let's go. Yes, runners. Smile, put that smile on your face. And breathe. Keep that rhythm. Fight to hold it. Drive those knees forward. There we go. Good. Let's go, runners, come on. 24-minute run. Let's go. All right, here it is. Are you ready? You got 60 seconds left. 1 more minute. Come on. This is it. Right here. You can see that finish line now, right? You're like, yes, Veronica. I could see it for the past 4 minutes. Come on. Right here, right now. 8 weeks. 40 seconds. Fight it here. Don't hit that minus button. Don't bring that speed down. Keep that chest lifted. 30 seconds. Keep fighting here with me. Good. Let's go. Keep that rhythm. 20 seconds. Countdown. You got it. All the way. We're running 24:00. Come on. Under 10. Right here. You're going to bring it down to that recovery 2.5 to 4.5 in 3, 2, 1. Take it off. Runners, IBEX. That's it. Take a nice deep breath in. Bring your hands up on your head if you need to. Exhale slowly. Put your hands on your hips if that feels better. Keep that chest open. Keep that air flowing in. We're here for a minute. Recovery pace right here. Beautiful, beautiful job. That was incredible. Longest run yet. 24 minutes. And think about how quick that went. I thought it went quick. You feel like it went quick? Yes. So don't forget, right? You want to do this a total of 3 times this week. That's going to help you feel really good and really prepared for next week. Every time you do this 24-minute run, it's going to boost that confidence for you just a little bit more. All right, so I want you to keep pushing through it. Keep trying to increase that speed. Make sure you're above that 6.2. That's what we need to hit that 5K in 30 minutes next week. All right, bring it down just a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Keep it walking. All right, I want you to bring that heart rate down nice and slow. We got another minute here together. If you want to keep walking, feel free, grab that water. You deserved it. You earned it. That's awesome, runners. Here we go. Good. I feel that sweat dripping off. It feels good, right? It's like a release. I love it. When you sweat that hard, sometimes you don't notice it as much when you're running, and then as soon as you stop running, it just like pours off your face. But it feels good. It's great. Good. You have 20 more seconds here with me. Like I said, feel free to keep walking. Keep bringing that heart rate down. Stretch it out after this, all right? Let's make sure we're hydrating, we're recovering, we're doing all the right things so you can do this workout again and also prepare yourself for week 9 next week when we hit that 5K. You got it right here. 3, 2, 1, and turn it on off or keep walking if you want. Awesome job, IBEX runners. I will see you next week when we run that 5K.